Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tick Talk, all about clocks. It's our fun Friday, and we are all here to entertain you and craft with you and show you what we can do with clocks or about clocks. So let me tip you down so you can see what I'm into today. I'm going to tip you down, and then I'm also going to bring you up on my laptop so that I can see comments. Hopefully today it will be better than it was yesterday. I was batting 0 yesterday, so we'll see what happens today. What are we doing here? Okay, we'll see what, I see 4 comments and nothing on my, nothing on my laptop. We'll give it one more try here. Well, let's hit all. There we go. We'll see how long it lasts. Yesterday it didn't last hardly at all. Good morning, Kingdom Makers. Mary Ziegler, Pat Howard, good morning. Okay, so we have a white frame, which I painted. We're gonna set that aside for the moment. Then this is my background piece. And this is my decoupage. If you notice, there is a clock up here in the corner, but we're gonna add a few more. So we will need to put this down. Let me see if I've got you where you can see everything okay. We're going to decoupage this on the back here, and hopefully I can get it straight. It's funny how it seems straight at one point and not the other. Of course, that could be because Mary didn't cut straight either. That's a possibility as well. So I think I'm going to do it this way. And I'm completely out of sponges, of course. And did I get to the store? No. It has been so hot yesterday, I went nowhere. There was no breathing outside, so inside I stayed. Today we have a break, so we shall see what happens. Let's see. Good morning, Lori. Hi, Mayor, how are you? And Irma, good morning. Babs, good morning, how are you? Expression Artworks, good morning. Patricia, good morning. Cheryl, hi. Anita, good morning, Miss Tracy. So I hope you guys like all this, the different ideas for fun Fridays. Many times when Miss Tracy posts them, I really have to sit and think for a little bit. Think, can I think outside of the box to do this? And it's funny because I don't have any big clocks in my house, but I will tell you something. When I first came on Craft Around the Clock, and I don't remember if it was a Friday was my first, but it had to do with clocks. And I was so nervous. And I did find an old clock frame. I remember that. And I think I put flowers in where the numbers were. But I do remember that. But that was a long time ago. But I think they're a lot of fun. Makes us think out of the box. For sure. Okay. Do any of you have any big plans for this weekend? I was listening to Pat saying about her husband getting 3 weeks vacation. How nice is that? I guess a lot of times it depends on your profession. This time of year, to have to work outside would be horrible. At least around here it would be. I know you're here. There you are. Although I'll tell you, people that cut your grass and all that, of course they start first thing in the morning. You don't even have your eyes open and they're out there cutting grass. But they go all day long. And no, this isn't straight again. But I don't know that I could have. Maybe my perception's off and will be until I get my glasses. That's a possibility too. Oh well, whatever. I'm not going to let it bother me. It is what it is. And with the frame, I don't think it'll be that noticeable. So let's get it dry. And I'll just give you an idea of things that I have sitting here. This is actually the inside of a watch. And there's some more. And then we have some molds and some pearls. So we're going to combine these together, along with some Totally Dazzled in places. And really, I guess sprinkles aren't that bad. Goes with the territory. This I had got a while back from, this is Digital Deco Designs. And I'm not really sure why I picked it, but I did. I'm sure there's something that sparked my interest. And sometimes it's just nice to have something on hand, just in case. Let's see if we stop now. Must be me doing something wrong. As I stop after Tracy. And 25 comments. And let's do this. And let's do this. So I can keep going. And Lori, Nair, Irma, good morning, good morning, good morning. There's Tracy, and we stop. What can I say? I will have to look at my laptop later. But that's the reason why I bring it in, so that I can see comments, because, hi Denise, how are you? I can't, at least not at this point, I cannot see that far away. Okay. And there's Miss Pat. Good morning. Okay. There's some glue I don't really want. And I don't want to pull too hard, or those little hands will pop right off. There. I played havoc getting them on yesterday. So here is like a stopwatch. And I am going to add once I get rid of the glue in the back. I am going to put that right in the center. And I did remember to turn my hot glue gun on. Boy, totally amazing. Okay. Okay, that's one. Now this is two. This one, I'm not doing anything with. I'm leaving it as is. It is going to end up going up at the top. And we are going to, is this how I did it? No, Mary. This is how you did it. Put the purple ribbon through. And this will end up hanging. Hopefully, no, you can't see. We're going to have that hanging. I'm going to give it a lot before I cut it because I want to use more of the ribbon. I don't want to put it down yet because I have other things. And this one is going to go up the side. Such. You are over here. Okay, I haven't quite decided on this one yet. I may put this one at the bottom. I haven't decided yet, but excuse me, what we need to do is, I know you're close to me, or did I drop you? Of course, I dropped you. Paper towels. I want to paint my roses. I've got you so tipped I can't read. And apparently Shannon is here. Good morning. Okay. And I think we're going to, ooh, hello, mix a little bit. This is Paint Pixie, Dreamsicle, this one is. And I'm gonna get, excuse me, let me get a darker purple. Okay. Yep. Or a darker pink. And let me just stop for a minute and ask all of you to say a prayer for our Kelly Cat, her mother, from what the message read this morning, has had a stroke, and they have hospice in at the moment. So Kelly definitely needs our prayers. So keep her in your thoughts. And she also asked that we maybe go over once in a while and watch a video. There will be some crafters that I guess are lined up to do some videos for her, some lives for her. So if we can support and watch some of her videos to keep her algorithm up for her page. Okay. And did I grab green? Oh, heavens no. That would be way too easy. Not that the leaves are really green. They are gold. And I do also have a butterfly, which I'm not really sure where I want to put him. Maybe down here. And that one is gold. Excuse me. It is good old abusing the sun. Once again, I need to turn around. Gold, excuse me. Sorry, I need to get up. That will work. All right. And let's have cheers. Hopefully I can sit. Nah, better not. I'll end up knocking it on the floor. Instead, don't I knock a paintbrush on the floor with paint? All right. Let's do our butterfly in gold. We may add a little bit of sparkle. These molds I did a little while back and just held on to them. Oops. I definitely look like I've been playing in paint when I'm done. I think I got them all. All right. And there it is. I don't know if I'll like the green. No, you know what? There is no green. Hello, Mary, wake up. Little bit of green, very little bit of green. One rose up there. One rose down here. Maybe I'll make green. I'll do green. Break it up a little bit. I hope I like the shade. Maybe I'm not getting any out of there. Could be. Some of them are hitting 0. Nothing in there. Time. Okay. Let's spritz a little water in there. Have any of you gotten any kind of break from the heat? We're supposed to have a break until Sunday, and then it's going to get nasty again. I managed yesterday to go out and get one garden done. It has just been too hot to weed, and it just annoys me. So there was a little bit of a breeze yesterday, so I did go out and weed our upper garden, and that was that. So maybe this coming week I can get them done. And the bush that I got at the picnic the first week of June is still waiting to be planted, but discovered there's a tomato plant growing alongside of it. So we'll see what happens. And lid back on the gold. Okay, I'm doing this just to line these up where I want them. Same with this one. I don't want that one down too far. Okay. Now, we have some pearls that are right here. Get them on without too much trouble. Okay. Excuse me. With it. Sorry, good old asthma. Okay. I figured this would be better than trying to put any kind of, ouch. Of darker paint on it. We'll just use this. These are metallic rub-ons. I guess somewhere you can't see me. I'll move it over here so you can see. And I think I am going to go right there. Okay, my plan is with the ribbon, it's going to go all the way to the top. This one will do the same. When I get these down, I will show you what we have so far. To do too much. Okay, let me show you, and oops, guess I better cut it. I'll be dragging. I want this to go right there. All right. Do you think straight on, or do you think angle? What was that just slid? Oh, my rose that I didn't. Straight on. Hopefully I'll be able to see your answer. I guess what we should do, straight on, hearts, angle, thumbs up. That I can see. Meanwhile, I will put my other rose. I will buff it up and put my other rose on a while. It's about even. Oh, there we go. I think we have more angle than we have straight on. I can see how many comments I have over here. And yet, are we doing any better? Nah. Craziness. 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 I guess maybe. Okay, got that. Why are we leaving? Oh well, we're not going to worry about it. You let's put our rose on. This one I do not have leaves for. Butterfly here. There's a purple one up here. I think we'll do this one. So I think enough purple. Okay. Angled we go. Oop. Well, and I have one more. Might look nice in there. Let's put it in there. Now there's a couple things that need a little sprucing up. Such as the lady that is down here on the bottom actually has butterfly wings, and she's done primarily in black. So let's see what we can do to add a little bit of sparkle. To her wings. And you remember where you put the glue. Let go. Thank you. Glue strings. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to turn around and show you what we have so far. What time are we? Okay. I don't know how much you can see. We started on the wings. A little bit of glitter on the wings. Excuse me. It has been tough. This daggone weather. I'm going to put a couple on our bee. Of course, you know, I looked high and low because I thought, sure, I had more paper or napkins with a bee. So I could make him a little more pronounced. Of course, the stones are all totally dazzled. going to do one stripe. That one is upside down. And then we're going to do a few on the crown. Needed to perk that up a little. So I'm going to have to stop and put this in its frame. And okay. This I can always add later. So this is a little different play on clocks. And I will go back and read your comments since I can't see. Okay. Like I said, I can always add more later. Get this out of the way and I may not have to. Everything may just lay by itself. Yes. Come on. There's always one. There we go. Quick. clock did not stay, which doesn't surprise me because it's quite heavy. So we'll glue it again. Okay. Hopefully you can see. And I think, there we go. My comments had stopped. Jeez. I could tip you up a little bit. So I will add a few more little bits of glitz. We have a clock here, and a clock there. This one has the inside of one of my watches that didn't tell time anymore. So might as well use it for something. Thank you, Kingdom Makers. Good morning, Elizabeth. I may have missed you. I'm so sorry. And Kimmery, hello. Oh, I know. There was one thing I wanted to do. Let's see how fast I can do it. Probably not fast enough. Down at the bottom, there's something that looks to be like lace. Two minutes and counting. There. Okay, like I said, we're not completely finished because there's dark wax coming around here, but I have 1 minute. So I will finish it up for you, and I will take a picture, and you'll be able to see it completed. So thank you all so very much. Hi, Sheila, for being here today for our Fun Friday TikTok, all about clocks. So we have a full day and lots of different super ideas coming up. So I know you all will enjoy them. So be sure, if you're not on Craft Round the Clock, join. If you are, refresh your page and the next presenter is there. So you have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful weekend. Thank you all so much and love you all. See you next week. Bye-bye.